second time around seeing a team like this. What challenges, especially after coming out so flat in the last game?
I thought we came out good in the last game. We were up 14-4, and then we didn't come out well. And then I think anytime you play a team twice, you focus on all the points you can control. And so we gave up 50 points on things that we can control. So it's just focusing on the execution of that and making sure we take that stuff away. And then just, play better, on both ends of the floor.
And you haven't had to play without Tatum much this season. We missed, one other game?
Yeah.
So just rallying around without him, what's that going to take?
I mean, anytime we've not been 100%, we've always had guys step up. And so I think it says more about, the opportunity for our guys to step up in our depth and to, just rely on them.
So what's the situation with Tatum? Will he be back? Will he stay? Is it a one-day thing?
It's a personal thing.
And what did you see from Friday's game after looking at it? Some things you liked?
Yeah. So I thought we got great shots. We were first in free throw rate in the game, so we got to the free throw line. The issue was we were 30th in free throw rate defense, and so part of those 50 points was the amount of free throws that we gave. And so it's just focused on the things we did well, and then, like I said, those 50 points that we need to take away between the things we can control and really hammer home those details.
Did you watch World Cup final?
I did.
What did you think of?
A lot of yellow cards. Yeah.
What do you like? Obviously, you're a big soccer guy. What did you think of just kind of the tournament?
I thought it was great.
What did you take from it? Okay.
For a game to go down like that and watch two superstars, and Mbappe and Messi, I thought it was just cool to see the passion and the execution. So it was fun.
And just like the whole tournament itself, like what kind of things made you take from it as a coach? What are you watching?
I mean, just from the tactical standpoint, just the way you saw Argentina score. I think that second goal, with the one touch and the runs that they made. I thought it was great timing on some of those, and so that's really kind of what we focused on was the timing, the spacing of how teams were able to execute and score goals, and focus on like the solutions to that. I think that can translate to our offense.
Hey, Coach. I'm Isaac Leibowitz from Nightly News Kids Edition.
How you doing, buddy?
I read that you have a prayer board with hopes and dreams. Now that you're an NBA head coach, what's your next dream?
It's a good question. No, I think just continue to try to be great at the job that I have, and then also not to let it define me. So focus on the other areas of my life that are really important. So my marriage, being a parent, and then, just knowing that I have an opportunity to have a positive effect on other people. And so just being aware of that and then just being there to help people. So it's a great question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Joe, Bull's kind of drifted around for a few years. Getting the opportunity in Orlando, is anything he's seen from surprised you? I mean, he was in summer league a lot. He was bouncing around here before. Has anything surprised you about him?
Not really. I mean, I think he's done a great job, one, coming back off the injury, and then he's just a versatile, player between his rebounding, his ball handling, his ability, to knock down open shots, and then kind of what he does defensively has been really good. His ability to, just rim protect, and his blocking, coming from a secondary defender has been really good. So, happy for him.
How did Rob come out of the last game? How did he feel? And is there any change in how he's going to be used?
No, I thought we used him well. I thought he was comfortable and he came out well. And looking forward to kind of having the same rotation for him tonight.
Hey Joe, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Big picture and sort of a general question, but team like yours with championship aspirations. Is it important to bounce back with focus in this type of game after the type of game that went down on Friday?
I mean, it's always important, to bounce back regardless of how the last game went. It's important to focus on the details of what we did well and what we didn't. And so that's going to happen throughout the rest of the season is we're going to have moments of executing and doing things really well and then moments where we don't. And so it's just important to stay in that space of we're doing things well and our habits there, our details are there. And so regardless of how last game went, we got to get back to that, next game, and next game. Yeah.
How do you generally feel about these back-to-back games, the baseball-style series that the league has really picked up the past couple of years?
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it gives you an opportunity to treat it like somewhat like a playoff series in the sense of the things, within a playoff series or a series you got to adjust, but you also got to focus on, like, here are the things that we have to take away, regardless of how the game is going. And so I think it's good to have that in the middle of the season. And then you have the opportunity to kind of build on that. Thank you.